Okay, so Licorice, he wants to do a fast rush. Starting out with 2 barracks and a refinery. Pretty standard opening. He's going Reaper, me too. Pretty good for rushes. Reaper has mobility, speed, for early game offense and defense. It's a pretty safe choice. Doing some scouting with my Reaper. Make sure there's no photon cannons. If I have the reactor on the barracks, I can build 2 units at the same time. Looks like blue's ready even before me. Supply depots are good at blocking the entrance, and they can also be flattened so you can walk through it. I'm building a second base. It's very important to have the economy, continually increasing your cash flow. Okay, so the enemy has some defenses, but I can just go around it. Reapers can jump off cliffs. Just waiting to get more units. Alright, there's a free kill. Another one. Every pro-buy kill costs 50 minerals to rebuild. Okay, the enemy also has Reapers and Stalkers, so you've killed my units. Always put a missile turret beside each base to protect from liberators or mutalisks. It's also the detector. So red, he's building a strong Stalker army in the middle. That's good. Both of my allies have good armies, but on their only 1 base. So their economy is not going to be as strong as mine. Okay, so one of the enemies is going air. The red stalkers can deal with it. Getting the upgrade to increase turret range by 1. I'm able to macro up because my allies are holding the middle, preventing any attack. Taking advantage of that. Okay, here I go. Gonna try to do something with these units. Okay, yellow foolishly jumps in. Now I'm building a 3rd base. While its attack distracts the enemy, I have 3 bases now. Which means that I'm going to have a very powerful economy. And yellow's losing his workers. That's good. Get a few more kills with these guys. Both of my allies have had a good attack and they put pressure on the enemy, but still each of them only has only one mineral line. So once the game goes on, they won't have enough money to build a decent army. It'll be up to me. Pretty much building everything I like. 2 factories, 3 barracks. More bases. Pretty soon I'll be unstoppable. I'm building a few extra missile turrets because I know the enemy has air. After the recent update, the cyclones are stronger. They're a pretty easy unit to use. I'm just making Marines and Cyclones. It's a decent mix that's strong and they can shoot both air and land units. Okay, I see some void rays. That won't be too much of a problem. I can deal with that easily. Now, 4th base. The enemy has not done any attacks allowing me to build up this much. Okay, now there's a battle in the middle of the map. My units they're dead, but they traded well. And with 4 bases, I can easily rebuild those units. 5 bases now. Okay, the defensive position is too strong. Smart to withdraw. Purple has carriers now. I type carriers, warning my allies what we're up against. And yeah, we're going against 2 Protoss and they're both going air. That's a big problem. So I'm gonna have to make a lot of battle cruisers. I have enough money to do it. See that my team has built a lot of bases while the other team hasn't. So the longer this draws on, the more advantageous it's for us. Get the upgrades. Now Blue's Vikings are flying in the top, and there's only one base to attack. They haven't even built there, really. So if the enemy hasn't even built more bases, what have they been doing all this time? They haven't been attacking either. So that means they've probably been teching up to carriers. This game's pretty easy. I can just basically free to do what I like. I'm not facing any attacks. Rez decided to make a move. Not sure if he'll be able to do any damage though. Okay, orange has Tempest, purple has Carriers. I have so much money, just building more starports. Ligorous says go air, yeah. No, the other side doesn't have much either. Just one or two bases. So I'm making a lot of turrets to defend my minerals. I know there's a lot of air I'm gonna have to go up against. Pretty much maxed out now, so I'm gonna have to attack and get rid of these units so I can make more. Can't build any more units at the supply cap. So here we go. They've decided to attack. Okay, yellow doesn't have much, just a few tanks. Easily disposed of. And now the enemy is coming. A lot of carriers. It's pretty intimidating. Quite a few carriers. And Tempest from the other side. I've managed to kill a few carriers. My army's dead, but I can make a new one. However, the enemy, they cannot really rebuild their army. They don't have enough bases to get the money. Making 4 more barracks. Marines are cost effective. Marines and battle cruisers, basically. That's what I like. I don't think either of my allies can handle the enemy army, so it's up to me to finish this. Battle cruisers can shoot while they're moving now, and they also have teleportation, so that makes them much more appealing. Still no bases there after all this time. So now that the battle cruisers can teleport, they can fly over, do a little attack, and then teleport away once they get in trouble. The enemy's way over there. He won't be close enough to stop this. Good job. Cleared out the area. The enemy fleet should be coming soon. Oh yeah, here they are. I've just teleported out. Scot-free. And with 3,000 minerals in the bank, I'm doing well. The SCVs can also do auto repair, so I'm starting to like play Terran again. Maxed out again. Gonna move my army forwards, and even if they die, I can remake it quickly. I have one Raven for detection of cloaked units. Setting in some spare SCVs to make some turrets. Also for repairs. Feeling very comfortable this whole game. Very confident that I can win. Making another command center for the orbital command. Just sending the spare SCVs to the center where they'll be useful. Okay, there's some action down there. Looks like Blue's in trouble. He's severely outmatched. Both fleets are very strong. So I'm gonna use the Yamato cannon from a distance and then fall back to repair the cruisers. The enemy still has a strong fleet. But once that's destroyed, they won't have the economy to make another one. Well, I can. Thor is also a better anti-air now too, after the patches. So my army is very good against air. Yellow's just making defenses. He'll be useless in this battle. Alright. I'm gonna come over and help my allies. I'll wait until my whole army is ready before approaching. If my allies want money, they can get it. Here we go. Target down the carriers first. Now orange is also dead. That was easy. Alright, the army's gone. Oh no, yellow's getting desperate. He wants to attack the middle now. But that'll be easily dispatched. Blue's doing a little raid. Alright. Out of my recent games, this is the one where I did the best. Easiest win. Okay, I'm gonna have to rebuild my army and retreat a little bit before I'm ready to attack again. The Amados have effectively destroyed the enemy's capital ships, and Purple decided to resign. He knows he has no chance. Now Yellow's coming in, but his tanks just free kills. It's pretty sad. I've already maxed out again. Okay, now the cleanup operation. Move in and finish off the enemy. Doesn't have much left to fight with. I don't even care anymore how many of my units die. Beautiful shots to kill the Vikings. Okay, game over.